Welcome back. Well, Kalyani Steel, they saw a weak quarter on a year-on-year basis. Though on a sequential basis, there was some improvement in the margins. Mr. R.K. Goyal, the managing director of the company, joins us on the show. Hi, Mr. Goyal. Always good speaking to you, sir. Well, let's clear out a couple of issues. I recall that you had invested in a coke oven as well as a WHRS facility, and they were likely to show results in the coming quarters. I think you had guided for around 60 crores in terms of savings on a per annum basis. How much of that is reflected, and by when you get to that 15 crores of savings on a quarterly basis? And in the near term, what does it mean for margins? Margins have improved on a sequential basis. Improves further in quarter 4?
Yeah, good morning. As far as the coke oven and waste heat recovery boilers and the power production is concerned, I think everything will be on by March 31st, 2023.
Okay.
So the complete reflection of savings will appear in Q1 next financial year. And I'm pretty sure we will definitely save 60 crore and maybe a little bit more.
And what happens to the margin trajectory? I mean, a couple of quarters ago, it was at 7%. Now it's 13%. Has it bottomed out? And if yes, is it likely to go further higher to historic levels of 15 to 19 odd %?
You know, margins in our industry is largely dependent on the negotiations with the OEM. Currently, we could still not settle the price for Q4, and Q3 is also, OEMs are looking for some discounts or some reduction. It is still on, and let's hope we are able to quickly conclude with them. Currently, costs are going up, and we definitely expect some price increase, while they believe that they should get some price reduction. So this debate is on, these negotiations are on, and maybe soon we will have some result out of it.
So quarter 3, you are still in a tussle, but for quarter 4, I think you were demanding a 6,000 rupee per ton increase. Is that correct?
You are absolutely right. Okay. There are a lot of changes which are happening. One is the coking coal prices have gone up substantially, coke prices are going up, and over and above, iron ore prices have gone up substantially, as well as some of the ferroalloys like moly and all. The prices have gone up by more than 50% in last couple of months.
So you said that you are asking for 6,000. How much are they willing to give? How much are you willing to settle for? I mean, is there any numeric conversation around that? I mean, give us a sense.
So as of now, no number has come from them. We have given our number, our calculations. So we are still in discussions.
And if this wasn't to come by, what could the impact be on your EBITDA?
So, it depends what at what level it settles. We are waiting for that, and then only we will work out what the EBITDA, impact on EBITDA and all. We are waiting for that.
Yeah, at least give us a timeline, sir. By when does it get closed out?
I don't think anybody can give any timeline.
At least for quarter 3, sir. For quarter 3, the quarter is already over.
As far as we are concerned, it is already over.
Okay, so you're working with that the price revision was flat. There was no revision.
Flat. Absolutely.
And now you're demanding quarter 4, you want to see 6,000 rupee price increase, and both of you all will debate whether or not that should happen or not, right?
Absolutely.
And if that doesn't happen, say, God forbid, this is also flat for you right now. Those guys are asking for a reduction. You are asking for an increase. The settlement is made at flat levels. What could the impact on your EBITDA be?
Definitely our EBITDA will be lower.
By how much?
It may go down by a couple of % at least.
Okay, all right. Mr. Goyal, I wanted to ask you about the cash you're generating. You know, even though the market gets a little bit brittle, but what holds you in good stead is that Kalyani Steel is sitting on a good amount of cash balance, and you're continuing to generate cash. Give us an updated number. What is the net cash in your books? You know, so I'm saying remove the debt. What is the net cash in the books? And what will you use it for? The street is waiting by that now Mr. Goyal will come on television and talk about the big capex plan or some inorganic growth, but we are still waiting. So go ahead.
Okay. Now, as far as the cash part is concerned, we have more than 600 crore free cash net of debts. The quantum is that. At the same time, we are working for various technologies in even non-ferrous area, non-ferrous products. And because of this war, there are a lot of issues related to technology and all. So we will come back as soon as we are able to finalize our plans in a concrete manner. Maybe it may take another few months. We will come back to it.
Right. You are talking about, nearly 50% of your market cap currently being held in cash. By when will you have any clarity on what you're looking at in terms of usage? You're saying that there are a lot of opportunities which you opened up, which are also in the non-ferrous space. So that's interesting. By when will you have clarity?
It will take few months because we are in discussions with various technology and equipment suppliers and working out feasibility and all. So as soon as we are able to complete the work, then we'll come back.
Mr. Goyal, what do you mean by non-ferrous? What are you looking at?
Other than steel.
Wow, I mean, what all could it be? My imagination is going wild.
It is premature to name the product, name the areas where we are working.
But it's going to be in metals itself, non-steel metals.
Yeah, it is in metals, but non-ferrous.
Okay, that'll be interesting. We will come back to you and we will hope that you come back to us with a plan in the next couple of months, etc. as well. But thank you so much for joining in and giving us all those details. But have you ever considered that, the right investment would also be a buyback of your own shares because the valuations at which your company is trading right now?
You are absolutely right. That can be one of the possibility. But I think we should be able to finalize our expansion plans shortly.
So what about a buyback? What about a big dividend?
We had last year we had announced a big dividend. We can look at it. At the appropriate time, we will look at that.
Okay, all right, Mr. Goyal. Till you finalize that, we wish you well and we look forward to having you back on the show. Thanks so much for joining in.
Thank you so much.
Well, time to slip into a short break, but as we do that, it's time for our CNBC-TV18 budget quiz. Remember, there are prizes to be won every single day. We give you a question at around 9:14 today, and in case you missed it, here's the question.